Sulphur Springs Community Players present Belongings by Daniel Fenton, directed by David Woody, tonight through Saturday evening, and next weekend, August 18th through 20th, at Main Street Theater. David Woody and several members of the cast were guests on KSST's morning show Thursday morning. The show is hosted by Enola Gay.
Home crying! You're going to ruin it. Katie, what's going on? Is everything all right? It's fine. It's 6 o'clock in the morning. What are you yelling about at 6 o'clock in the morning?
I'm Braden Burney.
Okay, and
I'm Gemma Cottle.
Okay, it's good to have you here. And tonight's your big night. You'll be opening tonight. Will you be on tonight? Will you be on?
No, there's another Katie that's going to be on tonight.
Okay, so there's four different girls that play Katie throughout this 6-night run. And isn't there another character, a young person?
Yeah, there's a youngest child called Jimmy.
Okay.
Jimmy is Katie's sister.
So we don't have any Jimmys here today?
No Jimmys.
No.
Okay. Now, we have another young person here. Tell me about your role and who you are.
I'm Andrea France, and I play Rennie, and I'm just a few years older than the Katies here, but I play their 40-year-old mother.
How they do that?
Makeup.
Makeup. So is it a drastic, do you see a drastic change when you look in the mirror?
Not really. You can see it with all the lights on you, but when you're looking in the mirror, I just look like I messed up really bad on my makeup. It looks pretty bad, but when you get under the lights, it looks like deep lines and wrinkles. And then you have to take on the physical traits of a 40-year-old. So it takes a little bit of acting in there. It's a more difficult role than I've had before.
Does this, this is sort of a personal question, but does this, becoming this person that's a generation different than you, does this put any light maybe on how you view your mom or maybe some other people that you've known?
Well, since it is a show about Rennie, my character, dealing with Katie and Jimmy, her daughters, it kind of helps me realize what my mom goes through sometimes, because the girls are a little stubborn, especially the Katie. And so it really helps because, I get kind of stubborn sometimes, so I realize what my mom must have gone through.
Well, that's good. That's a realistic thing that you're drawing from your part in this play. Okay, I want to ask the Katies, do you have a lot of lines you've had to memorize?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Really? Okay. Have you had any trouble? Have you had any help? Who's helped you?
My mom and my dad and my sister have helped me. Well, my parents both have helped me, and then I just read my lines when I'm not doing anything and stuff, so.
Now, Gemma, I know you've been in another play one time at the Community Players, but you're not a stranger to the stage. Tell us about that.
I sing and dance, and I'm on the stage all the time, and I do competitions and stuff like that for dancing and singing and cheerleading, and I've done church plays, and I did one play, ABC, here at the theater, so it's pretty neat.
What about you? Is it Braden?
Yes.
Braden. Is this your first stage play?
I've done church plays, and that's just about it. I've also done DI, and that's about it, so. It's kind of weird that I'm not looking at all my church members out in the audience, but it's fun.
What night will you play Katie?
I will be playing Katie this Saturday.
Okay. And Gemma?
I will be playing this Friday and next Saturday.
Okay.
And Braden played last night for a press dress.
Okay. So last night was for the press. See, Doug was there last night, and so tonight is actual opening night. Now I want to ask you to think about something while I ask Andrea another question. If you have a favorite line or favorite set of circumstances in the play that are leading up to some line that you have, and I'll come back and ask you that in a moment. So think about that. I want to have everyone hear what Andrea said. You mentioned that now that you are in the plays and you like them, you are thinking about going to school for this.
Yes, I've been involved in the Main Street Community Players since I was about 8 years old. And I've done the children's productions, and then as I've gotten older, I've done the adult productions. And I've fallen in love. I mean, like, I'm addicted. I love it. And so now I'm looking at TCU, but I'm still a little young to make a set choice. But I want a double major, a Bachelor of Fine Arts in Theater with an emphasis in acting, and then English literature. And I'm actually thinking about teaching somewhere, so I love it.
Tell me where you go to school now.
I go to Como-Picton High School, and I just want to say a special thank you to Miss Minner, my English teacher, because she's the one that made me want to be a teacher, and I love her so much. And I know she listens to the station. So,
When does school start at Como-Picton?
August 22nd.
Okay. What else do you do over there at Como-Picton?
I am a co-captain of the varsity cheerleaders. I am on the color guard flag corps. I've been in marching band since I was in 8th grade, and I've been in the pre-AP classes. And I don't really do any sports, but I do UIL, and I'm a really busy person.
Well, thank you for letting us know that about your life, and we'll be watching for you on stage. Do you Katie's, have a special line that you like, or you want to tell us about that we can look for when we go see the play?
Well, there's one part in the play where I have a special part with Rennie, and they're out on the swing, and Rennie gives her this box that has a locket in it, and it's just really neat and emotional and stuff like that, and I just like that stuff. So.
That's my favorite scene also.
Well, we'll see each of you get to enact that in the next few nights to come. David, Community Players, 25 years in doing
It's
this.
pretty close. I don't have the exact date for you right now, but because they were in existence before I came here. I've only been here 17 years.
Okay.
I got 3 more before I'm accepted, you know.
Okay. But providing live local theater in Sulphur Springs, Texas, and still there are people who don't know that this is going on, this phenomenon is going on. But I would like to give everybody an invitation to come to the show. If you would like to give a personal invitation, just say where the show is being held, what the name of it is, when it is, anything to acquaint people to make sure that they get to this show for one of the 6 performances. Go ahead, Braden. I'm putting you on the spot on that.
My performance is Saturday for Belongings at 8 o'clock. Yeah, at 8 o'clock. So don't miss it, because I'm going to be playing the role of Katie, a very stubborn 14-year-old girl.
I play on Friday and next Saturday at 8 o'clock, of course, and I play the same role that Braden does.
Okay. We'll look for you there.
I play every night, so as long as you make it one of the nights, you're going to get to see me. And Main Street Theater is a wonderful place, and once you go, you fall in love. So if it's your first time, we hope you enjoy it as much as we do. And if you're coming back and you're a veteran of the theater, then we hope you enjoyed it just as much as all the others.
Thank you for being here. Main Street Theater is at 225 Main Street, downtown Sulphur Springs, and the play will run August 11th, 12th, and 13th, and August 18th, 19th, and 20th. And I know that reservation line, because, David, reservations are necessary for some of our plays.
Yes, we have a very intimate theater, and seating is, it's limited. And it is in your best interest to please call for reservations, 903-885-0107. If there's not a live person there, we do have a machine, and leave your name, the night you want to be there, how many seats, and a number we can call you back to confirm your reservation.
Okay. And ticket prices are $8 each night.
Yes, ma'am.
All righty. And we'll see you on stage at Main Street Theater for Belongings.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for being here.
Wait a minute. Where'd you get those keys?
They was lying on the bench.
These are the keys to Grandma's house. This is Mom's set.
Yeah, I better go tell Aunt Ella I found them.
No, you won't. And Ellen's keys are in the kitchen. Grandma's keys are inside.
What are you doing?
What we're do what I say. What I tell you, Graham, I got you covered.